Jaylen, how's it been for you this season? I mean, another strong game. Is it just feeling easier so far, or is it the opponent? Like, how did it feel tonight?
I mean, we was just playing basketball, getting to my spots.
And what can you say about Josh Minot tonight? He stepped up again, starting, set a new career high, 21 points. What can you say about his energy and just what he's been able to do on this new team?
Hey, he's huge for us. Josh is his energy, his length, his athleticism is big for us. So anytime when he brings it like that, we're a better team. So just encouraging him and to be consistent every single night to bring that same energy because he's huge for us.
Jaylen, obviously, with the injury to Jason last year and then some of the losses you guys had over the offseason, it's a dramatically different team. How has that adjusted your approach on the court but also off the court?
Yeah, definitely big difference. Not just, JT being out, but Al being out, gone, Luke, Drew, and Porzingis. So that's, obviously those are some really good players that we lost. So I think all of those guys being missing makes a big difference. But for me, I'm just being aggressive and trying to empower my teammates as much as possible.
Do you feel like you've learned something either about yourself, your coaches, your team so far through the first 9 games?
I'm learning every day. Still early in the season. I'm learning every day. I'm taking it one day at a time and just putting my best foot forward, trying to come out and play some good basketball.
How much of a difference maker has help been for you this season, especially like being able to be aggressive and get to your spots, as you kind of talked about? You've been so efficient this year, and it looks so easy at times for you.
Health is key. You see a lot of guys getting injured going around the league and sitting out games. I want to play as many games as I possibly can. I had some injuries last year that kind of derailed me towards the end of the season. So health was a big emphasis going into the year. And then the start of the season, into the preseason, I had a hamstring strain. Not ideal, but the medical staff, we managed it well. And I think I'm getting over the hump.
Jaylen, sorry for the unrelated question, but AJ Debanza is getting started with his college career. I know you have a relationship with him. He's going to play here at the Garden in a couple weeks. What's it been like to get to know him and help his journey as he gets going early?
Great kid, great family, great basketball player. Obviously doing well at BYU, and I know being a hometown kid, it'd be probably fun for him to get to playing in the Garden in front of a home atmosphere.
Jaylen, you found Josh for a couple alley-oops tonight and then the no-look to him on the baseline cut for a dunk. How has that chemistry between the two of you just grown over the course of the season?
It's grown, but it's still growing. Still figuring out, finding a rhythm and a cadence, with lineups and, but Josh is huge for us. I said that before. So just building that chemistry and helping keep building his confidence. I think he could be a really good player in this league. And tonight's nights like tonight, he showed it. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, the rest of the week. Got some big games coming up in Orlando. We're going to need Josh to step up.
Jaylen, you've been drawing a lot of fouls on jump shots. Is that something that you've been trying to work on, trying to feel the contact and rise up through it? Is that a way you're trying to get to the line more often?
Yeah. I mean, by definition of the rule, you're allowed your space. So if I go up for a jump shot and a guy impedes my progress, it's a foul. Last year, they didn't call that foul a lot. Sometimes they even called it offensive. But I think this year we sent in some clips before the season to get some clarity on it because I work on that. I should be able to rise up and shoot whenever I feel like it, regardless of how close a defender is. But last year, they just called it different. I remember one particular play in Game 2 against the Knicks in the fourth quarter. I did the same thing on Brunson. They no call. They came down and scored. That would turn the tide of that game. But that's in the past. But they're calling it now, so it's fine.